Bruce. Gotta love Bruce. Antron Brown from Matco Tools, Sirius XM Radio, Gazoo Toyota Racing, FVP, Lucas Oil. He's part of the Summit Racing team as well. He was up here on Thursday evening with the Summit VIPs having their little customer event and race. If you follow along online, you know there's a next generation of Brown coming. Anson Brown moved out of juniors into the big cars and pocketed $75,000 last weekend at a big buck race down there at the House of Blair. Worldwide Technology Raceway. Mike Salinas, the Valley Services driver, Team Scrappers, and his second generation's already out here doing it. We're going to see Gianna on the Pro Stock motorcycle a little bit later on, conspicuously absent. Is his daughter that normally drives the A Fuel car decided to take this weekend off. I got to tell you, you look at the entry list for the Alcohol Dragsters. It was a wild one. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Final pair, first round, Top Fuel, couple of champions. And it's going to be 3.760, 330 miles an hour for Mike Salinas. Antron Brown moved first, unfortunately, for the Matco team. It hazed the tires out there through the middle. It goes 518 at 144 miles an hour. So Mike Salinas, 3.760, 330 miles an hour. Joe.
Down here with Rob Flynn. Rob Flynn going to the next round. And this team just clicks at this racetrack. Something about it. I see you got Troy Fashing hanging out now, expanding the brain trust.
Yeah, well, you never know if we're having another car next year. But, yeah, I mean, it's a touchy round here because the sun's out a lot today. And we were trying to run a little better than that. I'm sure it got a little bit loose out there. But Scrapper's going to the second round. Maybe we can keep it going.
You never know if you're going to have another car next year?
That's what we do down here, Alan. We break news.
Now, wait a minute, Joe. You know they're going to have another car next year, don't you?
Yeah, that's why it's easy to break news when you already know something's going to happen.
And, I mean, even J-Lo knows that, right?
I doubt it.
Come on, I know that.
All right.
Yeah.